I am still surprised how little we know about electric vehicle. Majority does not know how superior an electric car can be compared to an internal combustion engine. I will refer in this video as an ICE car. After a conversation with one of my friends, he was surprised to find out that the difference between an EV and an ICE is enormous in terms of money spent for fuel. Hello and good to see you again to another exciting video on What's Efficient channel. My name is Ciprian, and on this video we will dive into an exciting price comparison in fuel between an EV car compared to a gasoline powered car. Alright, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of consumption. For my daily consumption of 36 miles round the trip, I was been meticulously tracking the consumption of both my Skoda Fabia and my MG 4 EV. And let me tell you, the results are eye-opening. Skoda Fabia MK1 2005 1.2 liter 64 horsepower. I owned this car for 5 years. I was the third owner of this car, and I sold this car when it exceeded 180,000 miles. I check if the car is still on the road. On 2023, this car is still on the road. One of the standout feature of the Skoda Fabia 1.2 liter was its fuel consumption efficiency. Thanks to its smaller engine size, lightweight design, it was known to be quite economical in terms of fuel consumption, make it a practical choice for daily commuting and city driving. According with car.info and also with the user manual of Skoda Fabia 1.2 liter, the fuel consumption per 100 km is 5.1 liters highway, 7.6 liter urban, and 5.9 liters combined. Let's say that I was driving this car so efficiently for those 36 miles round trip of my daily commute, and I was averaging 5.1. Just let's pretend that I was able to average that consumption. Even if you all know that this number is a bit too optimistic. If you are driving a gasoline car, you know that this number does not match with a real world driving. So for 36 miles, if I was averaging 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers, basically 36 miles in kilometers is 57 kilometers, I was using 2.93 liters of petrol, which multiplied with £1.44, which is the price per 1 liter of petrol in August 2023, I was paying £4.21. I still consider to be a reasonable expense for my daily commute, which it's still a common sense in comparison with a public transport, which is, you ready? £15 by train. In the second part of this video, I would like to bring you closer into this experience commuting with an electric car. So let's travel together, see what I am experiencing. It's 7 in the morning, temperature outside it's 17 degrees. We're going to have my daily commute, and we're going to see how much we're going to use from the battery, shall we? According with gov.uk, across Great Britain, those who usually travel to work by car in 2021 represented 68% of those who commuted to work. Nimblefinds.co.uk, using the same source, Department of Transport Statistics, tells us that the average car journey is 8.4 miles long. For the next 8 hours, the car will remain parked. We used so far 6% of the battery and we cover 18 miles. Let's see how is the journey back. Yes. I checked the traffic, and because it's rush hour, it's 5:30 in the afternoon, the traffic is moving a bit slow, so this might help us to use less energy from the battery as we are driving a bit slower. Driving an electric car efficiently involves a combination of good habits, smooth acceleration and braking, avoid aggressive acceleration and braking, smooth and gradual acceleration, allow the electric motor to work efficiently, anticipate traffic and use regenerative braking whenever is possible to convert kinetic energy back into the stored energy in the battery. As I was predicted, we use less than in the morning. We start with 90% state of charge and we came back with 80% state of charge. Now let's see how much we're going to use to top up the battery back to 90%. And now let's take a picture and see how much we used. Let's put all these numbers together now. 36 miles can cost you 15 pounds by train. 36 miles can cost you 4 pounds and 21 pence by an efficient gasoline powered car, which normally will be a small size engine, 1.2 liters, or 36 miles can cost you 7.93 kilowatts hour with an electric car. You're probably confused now, right? Why I did not mention the price. Here is the trick from where the energy comes into your car. Public charger, at home from the grid, at home from renewable sources, solar panels, or if you're lucky, wind turbine. Let's take the public charger network. On Tesla superchargers, yes, Tesla superchargers, you have access on this rapid chargers network even if you don't own a Tesla. If this is your only option, a rapid charger, then use Tesla. Yes, not all the superchargers across UK are open for non-Tesla EV, but I hope Tesla will open soon more and more locations for non-Tesla, because this network is so damn reliable and cheap in comparison with other rapid chargers network. You will expect to pay from 39 pence up to 53 pence per kilowatt hour, and you will expect to charge your car in about 30 minutes. If you haven't seen my video traveling across Europe using Tesla superchargers, the link is in the description below of this video. So let's take the higher price, 53 pence per kilowatt hour, and the price for 36 mile will cost you 4 pounds and 20 pence, or with a lower price will be 3 pounds and 9 pence, cheaper with 1 pound and 12 pence compared to a gasoline car. Let's be honest, you're going to use rapid chargers when you do long journeys, travel across Europe or from north of Scotland to south of England. More than 70% of houses in UK are having an off-street parking. So for those drivers, the first option is to charge the car at home with electricity from the grid or from renewable sources, solar panels or wind turbine. In UK, the electricity supplier like Octopus Energy offers a super competitive price for EV owners. To charge the car, you have the option to charge it overnight with only 9 pence 0.05 per kilowatt hour. So the 36 mile can cost you 71 pence, which is almost 6 times cheaper than the gasoline powered car. If you're looking to switch to Octopus Energy, you have the link in the descriptions below, which will give you 50 pounds from Octopus Energy if you switch with them. And yes, they will give me also 50 pounds if you are doing this. It's a win-win situation. If you will have the option to install solar panels or a wind turbine at home, then the electricity will be free, and this is a totally different video. How to charge the car using renewable energy at home. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking to see you around on the next video. Subscribe.